Well, okay, so I wanted to be a teacher since I was a little girl. The short version of it is I moved down from the Northeast from Boston, where I know you're from, down to Orlando as a young girl and moved from a super diverse neighborhood to a space where I was the only kid who looked like me. And I faced a lot of stereotype bias and really challenging issues as a young kid coming up through the schools in Florida. And it wasn't until I got to fourth grade, and I had this fabulous teacher, Miss Buckman, who was the catalyst for everything I think I was going to become in my life. And I could tell she was different from the day I walked into her classroom. Being in my seat felt like magic. I remember I got mono one day and I faked being well because I didn't want to miss school. And there was a day where I was sitting on the rug and I was reading The Hobbit and she had recommended it to me. And I looked up and I just saw the way she was interacting with the other kids in the class. And I could just feel tangibly how for the first time since moving to Florida in years, I felt seen and I felt valued for my whole self. And I felt like I could be me. My voice felt unleashed. My being felt unlocked. And I knew I could attribute it to Miss Buckman. And I thought to myself, she's a wizard. Like I was reading The Hobbit, I was reading about Gandalf, and it felt magical. And I'm like, she's literally doing magic. This, she told us she was 108. I have no idea how old Miss Buckman was, but she'd always say she was 108. This